Live now?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if the audio's on. Of course, it's gotta have fun. Anybody can check my page real quick. Yeah, we're good. Hey, all right, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to We're also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And we just want to do a little skillful adding, all right? I guess a response, okay, as well to, Elazar, the pegulator, okay? He responded to Apostle Gabar's a quick walk and talk video that he made recently, and one of the things that he said in his video is basically how the apostles told us to do X, Y, Z things, yada yada yada, right? And at the end of the day, look, man, you have to take accountability for your own actions, okay? All right. Now, I'll say this like I was telling the brothers. He's doing, they call it like a white lie, okay? Where it's like, he's saying some truth, but then there's lies as well. Or there's missing parts to the situation, okay? To the thing that's being explained, all right? Yes, the apostles may have said X, Y, Z things, but you take these things with a grain of salt, okay? You have to have discernment, okay? You have to, balance things out as a man, weigh things into balance, and see if this is profitable for you or not. Okay, the scriptures say what? All, what does it say? What is that in Sirach? All things aren't profitable for all men, roughly paraphrasing it. Certain things that I do may work for me, but it may not work for this brother.
Right.
Okay, you see? All right? And the only reason why this guy is saying these things is because, he's butthurt, no pun intended. Okay? This man is butthurt that the Spirit's not dealing with him. He got called out. He's not making money anymore. Best believe that, because people are not following this dude.
Oh, yeah.
No one's taking you serious, whether it be those that are of the circumcision or not of the circumcision. People aren't taking, guerrilla Hebrew serious. Okay? So now he's trying to do the thing called the blame game. Okay? Or, as we used to say a couple years back, they have the hurt doctrine now.
Yeah, hurt doctrine.
They're fucking hurt.
Smoked.
Okay? But,
smoked.
you got that one that I quoted? By any chance, the one that's rock?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, can you get that real quick? I just don't want to, I didn't know if I misquoted it or not.
Yeah, niggas smoked, man. Look, man, it's your own fault you're in a predicament.
Exactly.
This is Sirach 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable for all men. Neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Exactly. So all things aren't profitable for all men. All right? And certain things aren't going to be pleasurable to you. Okay, as an individual. This is where you as a man have to, see if these things are good for you. Okay? All right? And the apostles always say, these things, they may say, I'm giving you spiritual advice. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying that this is what you have to do. No, he's just giving you spiritual advice. Okay? Or just explaining maybe a situation that he was in, or they were in, whatever the case may be. But you guys, man, you just want to point the finger and do the blame game. Look at yourself, man,
That bitch Edomite move, man. Just running away from accountability.
Exactly. Scriptures talk about what? You got to examine yourselves, right? That's what you got to do. That word examine goes into scrutiny, okay? Which basically goes into nitpicking. You got to nitpick every little thing that you do, Okay?
Well, Jake, they get offended in that.
Yeah. This shit is just soft and lightweight, bro. It's look, man. At the end of the day, man, the scriptures say what? Every man's going to get judged according to his works. So whatever you put it, on the altar, that's what you're going to get judged by. Hey, you can blame the apostles, the elders, the different, bishops, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Different brothers. But at the end of the day, what did you do for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Okay? See, a lot of you guys have said that, these aren't the true names, right? You said that Yahushai doesn't need to be worshipped. Particular writings of, men of the Lord aren't valid. You know what I'm saying? Switching up this doctrine, that doctrine, whatever it may be. You're going to, the scriptures say what? If a brother can get that, you got to talk about those idle words.
Oh, yeah, Matthew.
Matthew 12. Every idle word, man. You're going to have to deal with that. You're going to be accountable for it.
That's it.
All right?
Thanks. 12:36. Matthew 12:36.
I got it. Matthew 12, verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Exactly. You're going to have to deal with that. You see? So you can't blame, like I said, the apostles, the elders, the different brothers. No. You're going to have to deal with it. Okay? And look, yeah, you may have a person or two that may follow you like, yeah, he's right. Okay, cool. You just collected another undesirable.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Okay? But see, at the end of the day, the elect, we're still marching, forward. We're still moving on. We don't care, man. Our what was it? Destination salvation, right?
Yeah.
That's the road that we're on.
Yeah.
You guys are stuck on Babylon.
Yeah, that's it. Look, like what you just said, little Lord only dealing with a small number anyway. He's not dealing with majority of Israelites. So, yeah, Lord allow you to have it.
Yeah. Can a brother get real quick? I want to get this last scripture and then whatever you guys got. Can you get it in Proverbs where it talks about a man and his maiden? Because I want to touch on that real quick because everybody's saying, Deacon Akasha did this, he shouldn't have done that, whatever the case may be. Look, at the end of the day, man, whatever happened between that woman, right, and him, Deacon Akar, that's between them two, man. A man and his maiden, all right? That's that. Look, it doesn't matter what I say, doesn't matter, what the apostles say, the different elders, whatever, okay? That, you people that are out there watching this, Hebrew drama.
Yeah, that's all it is,
Okay.
man. Jake just want to be entertained all the goddamn time.
And then a lot of you guys are just simps, man. Yeah, you want to be a part of the cleanup crew, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they want to clap this bitch. That's all it comes down to.
Yep.
Because you should see the comments, man. All these dudes, fucking hyping her up. You know what I'm saying? Gassing her up.
Yeah. Hyping up. Yeah. Now give me some pussy. Please.
Exactly. That's what it all comes down to, man. You all just want some fucking box, okay? You got that one woman worship spirit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting down on one knee, basically, and begging her, I'm next, right, baby?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck Deacon Akar. He's wicked. See? You're all clowns, man.
Yeah.
All right, but if a brother can get that real quick, I think it's Proverbs.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 19. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid.
Can you read up above it? I think, was it 30 and the verse above it, just to understand what was being said. That's okay.
It's Proverbs chapter 30 again. Verse 18, and it reads, "There be three things which are too wonderful for me, yet for which I know not."
If the fourth thing he knows not. Okay? Now remember that fourth thing that's going to be said here. Read.
Say, the way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid.
Exactly. That's something that you're not going to know. You don't know the dynamic of their relationship. You don't know their spirits. You know what I'm saying?
It's none nobody's business anyway.
Exactly. You know? So it's like, that's between them, man. That's between them and Yahweh Hashem Shai. Anybody that's an outsider, look, you can't add your 2 cents to it. Okay? Unless there was some like crazy wicked, you know what I'm saying, some off the wall wicked shit, like, I don't know, like the dude was pimping her out or some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's different.
Right.
But the shit that, like, she's like, I'm not even gonna say like she's exposing anything, but I'm using this loosely, that the things that she's quote unquote exposing, bro, like, what the fuck do you gotta say? That's between them two.
Yeah.
The
I remember,
fuck?
right, Tall Ayash.
Yeah.
It was years ago, man. I don't know, there's something between him and this woman happened, and he came out my way. They went somewhere, did sit down, did some shit. I didn't ask him one time what happened. I don't care what happened.
Exactly.
You see?
And then
That's between them two.
exactly. And then sometimes, you know, women get brought up in class, whatever. Brother may call you for some counseling. Hey, this is what I say. I'm gonna give you some spiritual advice. This works for me. And I don't know if it'll work for you, but this is what works for me. Hey, maybe it will help you out. Maybe it won't. I don't know. You see? All right, because look, the way I deal with my woman and our relationship is going to be completely different from all these brothers and their women. That's just facts. Okay? And look, man, I'll say this. We're not IUIC where we're going to have some marriage counseling. No, man, the scriptures say sit not with another man's wife.
Right.
Because the second you start sitting with another man's wife, she starts getting googly eyes, man. And that's where that spirit of adultery starts brewing.
That's it.
So we ain't about that shit over here, man. To be blunt, over here, bro, I don't even like looking at brothers, wives and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, of course, if you enter, their house, you may say, hey, shalom, or depending on if they're privy to the truth or not, you may just say shalom or hey, what's up, and just fucking keep it moving.
That's it.
That's it, bro. But I ain't gonna fucking have a goddamn conversation, bro. Ain't nothing personal. I'm just trying to avoid some bad shit from happening.
Right, Trey. She can't. This flesh is something else, man. So you gotta fight all you can, man. Like that, talking to somebody else's woman, man. Nobody doing that shit, man.
Right.
I don't even want to look at the woman.
Yep. All right, but you brothers got stuff.
Some scripture you quoted out. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty.
Right.
For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman.
Yeah, like that woman, Deacon Aka's ex-wife. Hey, she's a good-looking woman, and look how these men are just like falling for her, bro. Hearing her little sob story, who gives a fuck, man? That bitch wicked too, bro. Yeah, she deserved to get cursed out. I don't know if he beat the bitch or not, but if he did, cool. If he didn't, man, he should have beat that bitch up. Fuck her, man. Hey, real talk. Because you know what's crazy, bro? Now I'll say this. I'm not saying it's wise to do it in this kingdom, but look, man. Like I like to tell brothers, look, in the law, man. If we had wicked men around us, we would beat the shit out of them. That's law, baby. Okay, go look it up. So you think a woman's gonna get exempt for that? From that?
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
That's it.
Like, hey, fuck that bitch, bro.
Yeah, she had like a brother showed me that series of this shit, man. Like this is like some damn R. Kelly trapped in cars and shit.
This episode, I think it's episode 4. I think she's naming it episodes, bro.
Yeah, man, shit's madness.
Like, come on, bro. And like I said, a lot of the shit she's quote unquote exposing, right? We've already done lessons on it. We've done lessons on how they've changed the doctrine, changing the name. We've done videos on how they are doing things for filthy lucre's sake, okay? And whatever she's talking about, I can't even watch this shit, bro. So like, she vexing my fucking spirit, man. Second, from episode 1, right, of her exposing Deacon Akar. The second I heard her rap, bro, my fucking My ears were hurting, bro. Hearing a bitch rap, shut the fuck up. I don't even like bitches talking, bro, but now I gotta hear you rap.
That shit's some pure folly.
Yeah, some R&B rap, bro. That's what it sounds like to me, some fucking R&B rap. A bitch just complain, shut up. I don't care.
And shut you, bald head monkey.
Yeah, you're not the white woman.
Never will be.
I wanna put that out there. Bitch, you're not the white woman. A lot of these hoes, man, they try to be, they'll say, oh, I want to be a white woman. Yes, you do. You're not, and you never will be.
Exactly.
She's better than you.
Right. But shit. Wow, if that's the case. Right, if that's the case, why are you getting blonde hair?
Exactly. Why do you got a fucking weave on, bitch?
Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
I thought you're supposed to be a sister.
Read that got spells casted on
I
that
got
shit.
a precept. The Apostle Paul really like setting things in order. Is 1 Timothy. You had one that?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, go ahead.
For herewith love is kindled as a fire, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so do thy desire thou fall into destruction.
Exactly. Because you start hanging out with her, you start talking to her, you fucking crack a joke, she laughs. You bump into each other, now you felt up on her skin. Now you start thinking of stuff, you got a good whiff of her, she got a good whiff of you. That's how this shit starts though, bro.
It does, yeah.
Or you know what? You go talk to her. You might not be on nothing, but she is.
Yeah.
She'll you know, so it's just best just to separate yourself.
You come around more.
Yeah.
That's why, the main places of adultery is at the
I
workplace.
was just about to say it. Esau set it up like
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know, that's why they call, I got a work husband, I got a work wife. Shit's wicked as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking wicked as hell. Now, if the man, right, he's talking to some chick at the job and she's got no man, okay, that's fair game, but, you know, we know fucking 9 times out of 10 these bitches got a man.
Yeah. If it's too easy.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's like, man, these bitches are wicked as hell, man.
And if they're throwing the pussy at you, bro, and there's no resistance, she's got a man.
Yeah.
It's 99.9% guaranteed, bro. She's got a man.
Or you got to question, is this really a woman?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
What the
It's June.
Hey,
fuck? It's June.
Yeah.
It's June.
Those are 2 reasons why it's too easy. Either this motherfucker is really a man or she got a man already.
It's like that meme. It's a meme where it says, "My generation had Wonder Woman. Your generation has to wonder if it's a woman."
Here's a fuck. Do you think the Lord gonna allow this shit to continue? This place is fucked up, man.
June.
This place is fucked up, man. Thanks to Esau Edom, starting with him, man. Turn things upside down, man.
Yep. Gotta question everything.
Yeah.
What you got here?
This is real quick to the point. 1 Timothy 5:13, and with all they learned to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. Right? That's why a woman's supposed to have, her duties, man. She gotta fulfill, man. Because then they become idle. They start being tattlers, gossiping,
Busybodies.
insane right there, in the midst, man. Just buffering, man.
Yeah.
Causing confusion.
You know they the weaker vessel too.
Yep.
So they gonna easily give in to this flesh.
Alright, this is Matthew 5, verse 27. Ye have heard that it was said by them of the old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh upon a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, shit just wicked. It's like these people in the world, man. You got women, and then see how they dress. And they got a man already, man. So
Yep.
that's women. They still look for options, even though they have a man.
And that's what that scripture is referring to. You know, a lot of Christians use the scripture to say that, oh, that's just talking about looking upon a woman in general. No, it's referring to a woman that already has a man that they're with, that's already married to a husband. You know?
And you wouldn't be wicked as hell anyway. Like I said, the way they dress, and The husband don't say nothing to her because he afraid to argue with her.
Exactly. Soft, bro.
Yeah.
This is a soft generation. You can thank E for that.
Yep.
Because he's the one that gave these women power. And now the man's in check, right? He's got to call his woman and say, "Baby, can I stay out a little longer with the guys?"
That shit's sad.
Or she's calling you, "Where you at? Why aren't you home?" Like, that's some soft ass shit, bro.
And you know, the Israelite man is a soft piece of shit, man. Cause we was store, man. We was in the store yesterday, fucking got the Israelite pushing the baby cart, pushing the damn cart, you know, around the store, while this bitch just lollygag walking, you know. But you see Edomite, who pushing the cart? The woman pushing the cart. It was the Edomite man or the other heathen nations, but it's just you weak ass fucking so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man.
They're afraid to lose these used up whores, bro.
Yeah.
Some used up pussy, bro. Fuck them, bro. Fuck them. Like I was telling the brothers a couple weeks ago, bro. Fuck these bitches, bro. Look, man. Especially like I was telling brothers, because, you know, they're starting to get a little older now. You know, we all are. You know what I'm saying? It's about telling the brothers who are, like, you know, starting to get to their mid and upper 20s, starting to hit 30. And I'm like, Aki, you're getting to an age where you're getting into your prime. That bitch that's been giving you a problem, you can dump her ass and you'll go get yourself a fucking 19-year-old real fucking quick, bro. Real fast. Her tits are nice and perky. Yeah. She ain't fucking fat. Yeah, I'm talking shit, man. Cause yeah, like these Israelite women, bro, nowadays they hit 21, shit, 25, they're done.
Oh no. Now I tell you,
fucking just fat.
Right, you know I tell you,
fat.
Man, I told you you seen how they looked in the gym. Yeah, they both, yeah, man, they got like a little program. They at the pool doing exercise in the pool, holding the weights and stuff. Every last one of them in that pool fat. Like, what's the progress? Because guess what? Your diet's still shit. Yeah. Even though you're doing this shit, y'all still eating bullshit.
Bro, like I told you, I was like, those Mexican bitches are fucking just smoked.
Yeah.
Bro, this fucking Mexican bitch comes out, fucking lower half look decent. And I don't want to say like she was necessarily fat, but she had that big back Betty look, bro. Like, how the fuck you got like a fucking big back but a small ass waist and shit? That look fucking weird as hell. I'm like, the fuck is this, bro? like, hey man, the Lord got you fucking hoes cursed, man.
Yeah,
I was just reading earlier today in Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, how the Lord cursed her ass, man. Got a lot of the Southern Kingdom bitches, they got a bald ass head, bald head, okay? And a lot of you Northern Kingdom hoes got that fucking girt. Just a fat ass belly, man. Eating them fucking Takis and fucking hot Cheetos. What else do they be eating, bro?
Yeah, they still eat
fucking those ramen noodles. What the fuck is going on?
Right. And even though they was at the gym, I'm just at the gym. Okay, then they go home and eat that shit. Like, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Hit that drive though.
Yeah, right.
Talk about I'm treating myself.
Yeah, fucking king crab legs. I'm treating myself.
Just like that fat nigga that used to be the head of Indiana. I'm talking myself. So I've been doing good. I'm gonna treat myself. Y'all got them chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh yeah.
And I got free stuff.
£400 or some shit.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, man, that nigga ate 18 pancakes in a day in New York.
Whoa.
All week. Whole week. He ate like a stack of 6 one time, then a stack of 6. Then they talk, since I'm doing good, I'm treating myself. I gotta get some chocolate chip pancakes.
You need a dog diaper.
Yeah, then this nigga, this woman got her on camera. She had a whole YouTube cooking and shit. He filming. She fucking preparing food. You hear him licking his lips behind the camera and shit. You got something, man.
This is Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, meaning proud, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. All right, just look at these, especially when they're young, man. there's like women, you know, because their bodies are good. You know what I'm saying? All right, they haven't had a baby. You know what I mean? A lot of these Israelite women don't have to do shit, bro, and have perfect bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so they get proud as fuck. Then you know they got fucking every guy hollering at them. You know what I'm saying? From their school to the fucking local dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? In the neighborhood, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, it could be their fucking uncle. All right, hollering at them. So they're fucking yeah, man. I got it. So they get proud as fuck. You know. But this is what the Lord said He's gonna do.
It would say they continue their feet pretty much noise to get attention.
Yep. This is Isaiah 3:17. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. And we see that in particular the southern kingdom got it, and the northern kingdom too, man, because a lot of them get that was an alopecia shit too, man. All right, it's not as bad as the southern kingdom. All right, but the southern kingdom, my God, man, a lot of them hoes can't grow a fucking lick of hair, bro. But they'll talk shit to a dude. You know what I'm saying?
They will make it worse. They put chemicals in there.
Yeah.
Straighten out well, that shit's gonna make it worse. They gonna lose whatever little hair they got.
Yeah, then with all the fucking weaves and wigs,
Yeah.
the fucking sew-ins, that shit be fucking ripping out their goddamn hair follicles
Yeah,
and shit.
you just see it, bro. You just see. I seen one chick, like, bro, you can tell that shit's glued to your head, man. You see the damn fucking, you see the glue, like what the fuck is this shit? This shit look horrible, man.
Fucking done, bro.
That's why I need you to pay for me.
And it's crazy because you look at right the 70s, the 80s, anything, you know, let's just say pre-90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before they had all this fucking wigs and weaves, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bitches could grow their hair.
Yeah.
Big ass afros and shit, you know what I'm saying? Braids, all that.
All they need was a hot comb.
Yeah, now look at this shit.
Yeah.
Through, man. These bitches be young as fuck, bald headed too, man. 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Because their fucking mama's been throwing that shit in their hair since they've been fucking 2.
Yeah, and then these bitches are young and their vagina dried out already.
Oh, yeah, because they smoke all, because, hey, you smoke a bunch of weed, that dehydrates you.
Yeah.
That's why your pussy's fucking, not wet, smells like shit.
Yeah.
Then you eat fucking Cheetos and fucking, what's that shit? The pineapple and fucking Kool-Aid now? Yeah, you motherfuckers are through. Bro, I'm gonna show you this shit. It's fucking straight foul, bro.
She got to be old too.
Right.
I seen when
They smoke squares.
Oh, yeah.
They're done, bro. Black and mild.
Yeah, eat crab, shrimp, lobster. All that has effect.
Yeah.
On that,
I wonder why your pussy smells like the fucking, you know, the Atlantic Ocean and shit.
man.
It's not the aquarium.
This shit is bugged out, man. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 18. That day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like the moon and the chains. And remember, Quad, you were the moons.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Quad, that dude was so bugged. It's a joke, you know. It's the fallout, man. That dude used to always talk about the moons, talking about the, you know, the cheeks on the bitches. Oh my God, man.
That man was bugged the fuck out.
That shit fucked me up. The chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets. Bonnets.
Oh man, I hate that shit. Man, bitch, I can't stand that shit, man. Walking around fucking with a bonnet on their head. You know what that man, you just getting out of bed, didn't wash your ass, you just came outside.
Yeah. Tacky.
Yeah.
Tacky as hell.
Yeah. I see a bitch with a bonnet, I get the hell away from it. Don't come
Oh,
to
yeah,
me at
brothers,
all, bro.
stay away.
I can't stay man. That bonnet shit.
Just run. Go to the nice white woman or something, bro. It's just the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins. Basically all these accessories, man. Because they get accessorized, if that's even a word, right? They get accessorized and they think they're hot shit now.
Yeah.
Take all that shit off, man. See how you look.
Like a goddamn gorilla.
Yeah. I was gonna say a chimp.
Chimp.
The elder said a gorilla. Shit. It says the glasses.
Yeah, go wait till Chico Trouble come. You gonna see how these women really look, man. I was looking at fucking different women without makeup. They look horrible, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like celebrities, whatever the case may be. Look at them. Just type in celebrities, whatever, without makeup. You see how horrible they look.
That
Man.
makeup destroys their face too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All kinds of chemicals and
Dries out the skin,
Dries
it
out.
clogs the pores, bro.
It
There's a lot of shit to
And
it.
then that's a waste. That makeup is a waste of money, and it takes them a long. I had girlfriends before in the work. It takes them a long time to put that shit on. I'm like, man, this shit is too time consuming.
They'll say I'm putting my face on. Really, what they mean is they're putting on that demon on, bro.
Yep.
Because it puts a whole different spirit on them.
Yep.
Because after the bitch gets done getting ready, it's like she's a whole new person, like literally.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with getting ready and, making yourself look good, you know what I'm saying? Because we all do, comb your hair, you know what I'm saying? Wash your face, brush your teeth, shit like that, you know what I mean?
One of them right here.
All right?
They look at this gorilla.
Exactly, this fucking monkey. All right? Serena Williams, I mean, that bitch is fucking bugged out, man. Then she got all the plastic surgery in her face, trying to be, and then she's bleaching her skin too. That bitch is fucking bugged, man. Pop. Yeah, she's bugged out. Yeah, she would look good way back in the day. Now she's fucking
So that shit now.
Smooth.
Oh, then she's on Ozempic. Like, bitch, you're not white. I'm gonna keep saying that.
You never will be
You
white.
never will be.
You always be a nigger.
Yeah. And she's one of them bitches. I would just be blunt, because she's, a professional athlete, and she's been working out since she was young. Like, you're just gonna be naturally thick. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have, them cakes. You know what I mean? Them thunder thighs. You know what I mean? But she wanted to impress the white man, and they love that, like, their little Asian girl look, because it looks like a little boy.
Yep.
Because he's into pedophilia.
Yep.
All right, but I'm gonna go back to this. This guy's
he's really gay. He's really a Moses. He saw the Moses.
Yeah, and it's crazy, bro. This shit popped up on my TikTok, and I was actually looking, looking stuff up, bro. I was reading about all this shit, like in Rome, about like these boy brothels and shit, bro, and what they used to do to them. There's some sick fucking shit, bro. And mind you, these are the people that are back, here now, doing the same stuff, except they're more secretive about it. Because back in the day, it was more open and loose.
It's it. There's a water in the kitchen.
All right, but the one dude, Nero, which we believe that could be Trump. All right, Nero, bro, he literally, because his wife died, I think he killed her too, if I'm not mistaken. I think the dude stabbed the bitch like 50 times or some crazy shit.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Babu Shah. But point being, though, Nero killed he killed his wife. Then he saw a younger boy, right, or he might have been, maybe like 12, 13, barely getting into, that puberty stage, right?
Water, brother.
Looked exactly like his dead wife. So what he did was he chopped this dude's he castrated him, put a wig on his ass, got into, it's a fucking sick sexual relationship with this dude, right? Nero ends up dying. Then the emperors after him used that same dude as a sex slave, right? I think it was like an emperor or two, I think it was two emperors after Nero had their way with that young boy, or whatever, young dude, whatever you want to call it. He killed himself at 19. He just said, fuck it, I gotta kill myself. It was some sick shit, bro. I was just watching what they would do and stuff. Not only just in Rome, but they were doing it in fucking China, the fucking so-called Middle East, and these different dynasties. Man, it was some sick shit, bro.
Wow.
But all these people gotta go, bro. This is Isaiah 3:23. The glasses and the fine of linen, and the hoods and the veils, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Yeah, your pussies are gonna smell, man. All right. You all these hoes pussies stink nowadays, man.
Yeah.
That's because of multiple dick. Okay. That's because you all don't bathe in oils. You take showers. Now I'll say this: if you want to get the sweat off real quick, you know what I'm saying? Okay, shower first, get the sweat off, but then you need to bathe in a bath because you have an open wound down there and it needs to soak up. You know what I'm saying? Those good oils, those good smells.
Yeah, like Time Esther.
Yeah. Then you all have terrible fucking diets, like we were talking about, eating fucking flaming hots, Takis, fucking pineapples dumped in fucking, blue, what do you call it? What's that shit called, man?
Blue cheese, the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that blue Kool-Aid shit. All right.
Yeah. You don't forget.
It's madness, bro.
You don't forget they wearing pants all the time.
We're wearing pants and fucking, what is it, tights? Eating shrimp, catfish, eating McDonald's. Like, what do you expect, man? The pH is fucking through.
Yeah, fucking shove 5 shrimps down in your mouth at one time.
Come on, man. You're just done. That's why it smells like shit down there. Like how we said, the Atlantic Ocean. You said, what, the aquarium?
Yeah. Smell like hell.
Dude, bro, you had this one, and I'm not even joking, brothers. You had this, there was like some TikTok that I came across, Instagram clip, whatever, right? You had some bitch, right? She was some white chick. She had tights on and all that. She's playing with her dogs. One of the dogs got close to her pussy, smelled it, and literally threw up, bro.
Yeah.
Like on the spot, bro.
I remember that video.
On the fucking spot, bro. Didn't like start calling me. Literally smelled it and just threw up on the couch, bro.
You see the Philadelphia death row strip down there, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, Kingston or whatever it's called.
Right. Chick was laying there with the black tights on, with her legs open and sleep. I ain't gonna say covered, but it was enough that the guy filming zoomed in. Flies just all
Oh
over
my
her.
God.
And she's sleeping, and she's one of them that's sleeping, and with all this going on. So you can only imagine you're literally on the ground sleeping. And that's why he looked and then zoomed in. And
It's disease,
so
bro.
they're literally saying, all I need is a hole somewhere, and I'm going to go in and lay maggots.
Damn, that's...
Yeah. And just
God,
to think
man.
that,
Yeah, no, that's flies. Yeah, flies attract like when you fucking vagina smell like shit or something. Hey, remember that movie? What was that movie? It was an anime movie. Baby's Kids. You had the baby with the shit in his diaper all the time, flies flying, falling around everywhere.
Fuck, man.
These bitches stink, man. And you got guys put them on a pedestal.
They'll clap it raw.
Right, clap it. This bitch vagina smell like hell.
Then you wonder why fucking you got super gonorrhea.
Right.
Remember that a couple years back in Atlanta? You had super gonorrhea.
Yep. Oh, Atlanta, right.
They fuck anything. This is Isaiah 3 and 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Instead of a girdle, a rent. Yeah, it's a fat ass stomach. That fucking beer belly. Bitch bitches got bigger beer bellies than dudes nowadays. What the fuck is going on, man? Well, a bitch can out drink you, actually. You know what I'm saying? She'll out drink you now too. So no wonder why she got a fucking, you know what I'm saying, belly the size of Peter Griffin.
That's it. That's how I was in that gym. In the pool, they doing the pull up side. They got big ass bellies. I'm like, what is shit? You've been doing this shit for months. No progress. You gonna keep that damn fucking belly.
It's through, man. And it says, instead of a well set hair, baldness.
Bald ass head.
Bald head. And it says, instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty. Yeah, them STDs, man. Yeah. If you stick your dick in a lot of these bitches, man, your dick is gonna fall off, bro. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, you get burnt. Or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Hey, dick literally on fire, man.
Yeah.
Shit, it might just fall off too.
You been GoPro show off.
Piston razor blades. Fucking, you're pissing. It feels like a fucking flamethrower. You know what I'm saying? This shit really be happening out here, man. All right.
That's why you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful who you lay with.
Train.
Hey, that's all good.
You know it.
We got it.
Shalom, elders. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, but going back to I know we started getting on these women. It's just the spirit.
Yep.
All right. Because even that chick, at the end of the day, she didn't take accountability. Now it's GMS's fault. You know what I'm saying? Somehow it's always our fault.
Oh yeah, I
At the end of the day, it's always our fault. You know what I'm saying? Right. Can you get that y'all stop examine thyself?
Well, you know, it's all
Real quick.
they got five. They got avoid accountability. So they got Shalom, brother. Like I said, all that fault because it's all to avoid accountability. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Avoid accountability. So you got to point your finger at somebody. People are wicked as hell. You got it, brother.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith.
Yeah, a lot of these people, they don't examine themselves. All right, like I said, when you go into that word examine, I forgot the exact Greek word it is, but like I said, one of the definitions is basically scrutiny, and that's basically going into scrutinizing something. And when you scrutinize something, you do what? You nitpick. These people don't nitpick themselves. All right.
Yeah, it keep you. You got to do that. It keeps you on point. Keeps you from falling.
Yep.
And going off. You got to stay on your toes. Because if you get comfortable, you're going to start going off.
Yep.
Prove your own selves. Know you not your own selves. How that Yahweh Shai Mashiach in you that said you be reprobates.
A lot of these guys are reprobates, right? They're void of judgment. They don't really know what the hell's going on. Hey, we've been saying this for years. A lot of guys don't know what they signed up for. They don't know what they've gone into. All right. You know, like, you remember this, Elder Crow. You might remember too, y'all. When Sicario, Elazar said, what he said, I'm tired of taking the low.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
Which I don't understand how you're tired of doing that when you're on all fours anyways. Whatever, though.
Right. You taking the low with this bitch.
Yeah.
Getting pegged.
You know, but, you know, to cut the jokes aside, all right? But, like, he literally said that. And it's like, you always got to take the low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, scripture say for honor is humility.
Yeah. Look, man, you're going to be humiliated in this thing. You're not going to be top dog. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord gives you an elevated position, okay, that's what the Lord wanted. But then as the scriptures say, what? Much is given, much is required.
Right.
All right? You know, the greater thou art, the more humble thou shalt be. There's so many different scriptures that come to mind. You got to be more of a servant, actually, when you get into these elevated positions, okay? And these guys don't want that. They want all, like, the perks, the goodies that come with having a title.
Yeah.
They really don't want to be like Yahweh Shai, you know? You see?
They're offended. They have to do it.
Yeah. You get offended. Like, you guys don't know what you're a part of. Because you know what it is, man? Because the scriptures talk about what? This is as sweet as honey in thy mouth. But when it goes down, it shall be bitter. You know what I'm saying? See, you guys love dealing with the sweet part of the scriptures. Which that's a beautiful thing. But you don't want to deal with the bitter part. And look, even I'll say this, like with your diet, right? Yeah, you can eat some sweets, right? That's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, like, right, some honey, you know what I mean? Whatever, different, like, sweet fruits are good for you. But if you really want to cleanse yourself, you need what? The bitter herbs, the horseradish, the wormwood, right? The black walnut. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, bitter herbs that are out there. You want to take those things because that's what's really going to flush you out. Get all that bullshit out of your system, man. You know? You see? The bitter is good for you. But they don't want to deal with that shit. Because it goes back to what was in Hebrews, the chastening of the Lord, right? Doesn't feel good at that present moment. Mm-hmm. So guys get stuck on that, and they become vexed, they become agitated, and they start hating it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They start coming against the Lord.
Yep. Exactly. Oh, you had something?
I was looking at that scripture.
Okay, yeah, get that real quick. Hold on.
This is Revelation 10:9. And I went up to the angel, and he said unto him, give me a little of the book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up. And it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey.
Yeah, it's going to be bitter, man. This is not a fun ride, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're dealing with our chastisement right now. Okay? We're dealing with hardships. We're bearing our cross. See, these guys, the first few years, it's, nice, it's smooth, right? They get over like a little hump, like, okay, my parents don't like me anymore because I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, cool, I can deal with that. Or, okay, I lost my job. But then, as time goes by, they're like, damn, the Lord hasn't come back. I lost all these women. I'm not the cool guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. They start getting mad about it.
Start getting offended.
Yeah, offended. Yep.
Yeah, that's what makes them come up against the Lord and stuff.
Yeah.
Talk shit, be a scoffer.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, it's the apostles' fault.
Right.
See? It's the elders' fault. It's this bishop over here. It's this brother here. No, it's you. You're just a bitch.
Right. And then they mad the Lord ain't dealing with no more. And the Lord's still dealing with the apostle stuff, so he hurt and jealous about that.
Oh, yeah. What we've been saying, starting with the apostles on down. This is actually a quote from, was it the elder high priest Ariel, where he said, if the nigga can't get it, we moving on.
Yeah, high priest Ariel.
You know, and that's the spirit that they're in. Look, man, we're moving on. Look, we don't care about you guys. Hey, we've been saying this for years. You guys become what, like the flavor of the week? You know what I'm saying? After that, then, all right, cool. A week or two, we battle you, and then you end up falling back. You fade to black, cool. And then we just keep trucking. We keep trucking. Talk about the prophecies with with the mark of the beast. We talk about World War III. We talk about the famines, whatever it is. We don't care. We don't stay on you guys. You stay on us.
Yep.
We have nothing else to talk about. You become obsessed.
Like you said, eventually fade to black. Like Lance the Glizzy Goblin.
Yeah.
I bet you he was in a mall yesterday. So you know how you go to different department stores, the clothing part, they had different dudes modeling the clothes.
Yeah.
One of them looks like Lance. Like, this nigga is truly Agent Smith.
Yep.
Why everybody look like this nigga, man?
Exactly.
Shit, I look.
But yeah, with that guy, man, he was fighting, us for a long time. And then he slowly stopped doing videos. And he was just, throwing a bunch of posts up, community posts after community post. And now that's starting to look bare too.
Yeah, and now he at Venice Beach. We even with California. So
Yeah, he went somewhere out there.
Yeah, now he at Venice Beach shoving hot dogs down his throat with mayonnaise.
Just through.
It's fine.
Just through, bro. Like, you all become a part of the through crew, bro.
Yep.
All right, but was there any more to that?
Oh, 1 to 10.
Hey, before like Elder Yashawamba said, what's the definition of through? Them niggas. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. This is Revelation 10 and 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Yep. Exactly. It's just like I said, the truth is bitter. But at the same time, it's very sweet. But you can't let that bitterness overtake you. You gotta fight it. You gotta think about the positive things rather than the negative. A lot of guys get obsessed with this and that and that and this. Why isn't this going right in my life, or why can't I have that or this? Like, look, man, why are you focused on that? Focus on what you have. Focus on how close we are to the kingdom. Now of course there's times where you can sigh and cry, but when you do it all the time, that's when it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
But you know what? It is what it is. Somebody's got to be, someone has to play that role. All right, but do you have more than that?
I got one.
Yeah.
It's the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 12. I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound.
That's right.
Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. So yeah, man, in the truth, you're gonna have your high time, you have your low time, man. All right, you're gonna have that, that sweetness, like the brother brought out, right? You're gonna feel good, but you're gonna have your time when you in a low too, So you're gonna suffer, and you're gonna have your high time, you're gonna suffer too. In the truth, that's that bitter.
Exactly.
The Lord, he's balanced, man. Lord not gonna put you through the fire all the time. But sometimes he's gonna ease up off you. Sometimes he's gonna put you through it, man.
Exactly, and And at the end of the day, man, like these things are actually to improve you. You know, you can't see it as a bad thing. See, that's what it is. You know, Jake's they got that little kid mindset, man. You know, what is it? You know, with working out, no pain, no gain. You know, like you got to grind, you got to push. All right. Like think about it. Like you know how it is with training and all that stuff. Like, look, it don't feel good when you're getting fucking folded up, right? But you get folded up so many times now. Eventually, okay, I know what to do and what not to do. All right. Then eventually, look, when you go compete, hey, you know what to do with it. You're just dominating now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause you got the experience.
Yeah. All right. You see, that's what the Lord's doing. He's getting us prepped up, for the things to come. Yeah, you got to take so-called losses in this truth. Because look, when Jacob's trouble comes, you're going to lose stuff. Look, you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your house. A lot of these, women are going to bail on you. You're going to lose your children. Hey, we mentioned it Tuesday when we did a quick lesson, right, with the LV. I made a point. I said, look, this is the harsh reality of this truth. A lot of people that you so-called love are actually going to die. The Lord doesn't like them. You got to accept that. And I don't care who. It could be your parents. It could be, your children, your grandparents, whoever. The Lord just might smoke them.
You got that's the beautiful thing about knowing truth. Knowing, okay, look, you should know that the Lord gonna bring them back anyway.
Exactly.
The Lord gonna bring it right back. You see, you gotta understand that, man.
But they're too caught up in their flesh.
Yeah.
And really, what it is they're too caught up in the now.
Yeah.
They don't have that vision. And really, to have a vision, you have to have faith.
Yeah, because you know what? They don't believe no way.
Yeah, exactly. That's something actually, Lord willing, we can do a lesson on that. That was something I was thinking about earlier today. In order to have a vision, you have to have faith.
Yeah.
Whatever that you see, whatever you believe in. A lot of these people, they really don't believe.
Yeah, they right.
They only see the things in front of them, the tangible things.
Yeah, it's all an act.
Yeah.
That is, it's all an act. They deep down really don't believe.
Yeah, they're hypocrites.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it in the car. We were just mentioning Jake in general about how my brother can get that. Lord's going to send Esau against that hypocritical nation. Was it Isaiah 10?
Yeah.
10:5, I believe.
Yep.
All right. Hey, the Lord's going to use E to execute judgment on a lot of you Israelites. I'm talking about day of the circumcision. A lot of you are about to get slaughtered, man. But you can see why, though.
Mm-hmm.
When you see all these different, basically, I don't know why this word's coming up, fiascos and all this shit that pops up, all this drama and all that, you see why the Lord's got to kill them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look, these dudes are wicked, right? They don't believe in the names of Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai. They're changing the doctrine. A lot of these dudes are committing adultery. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Sakari, bro. And then one's getting pegged. One minute they're getting pegged, the next minute they're at a fucking strip club during the Passover. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yes.
You're telling me these are men of the Lord? Clearly they're not. We've been saying all this shit. Now people are finally catching on. We've said this about, I said this about going on probably 10 years, bro. And that these weren't men of the Lord.
Right.
No. Okay? That's just me, though. But I'll say this, we've been pointing this shit out for that. I'm going to say it's a collective whole, bro, for the last 5 years strong, bro.
Yeah.
6 years strong. We've been warning you people, these ain't men of the Lord. But you've been fighting us and calling us haters. No, we just have discernment. A lot of us have experience, which you all don't. Okay? You guys just get wooed off the glitz and the glamour. The act.
Exactly that. You're right.
But you got it out.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 10, verse 5. O Assyrian, you out of mine anger,
And my dad Syrians, Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
and the staff in their hand is mine
Yeah,
indignation.
so pretty much the Lord's using them. He gonna use, like you said, he's gonna use him to punish the wicked of our people, man.
It's taking song delivered me from the sword, which the aim which is thy sword.
Yeah, King David said, yep.
Yep.
Delivering from that's sword. Delivering from the sword, which is Esau.
Yep.
That's his blessing, boy.
I was saying to him, against a hypocritical nation.
Yep.
And against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge.
Yeah, because this came up because some two niggas walking, sidewalk's clear, so they can walk on the sidewalk. And these niggas still walking in the goddamn street, being in the fucking way. So I think the brother mentioned, like, if it was the other way around, they would drive somebody's street. They'll be mad as hell, talk shit, but it's all right for them to do it though.
Exactly.
That's an example of the hypocrisy of a fucking nigger. Go ahead.
Exactly. Look at these other camps, right? They can sure call you out on some shit, right? Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Because they love to call out the apostles and the different elders, the different brothers of GMS.
And then be lies anyway.
Yeah. But then when they get called out, oh man, now they're butthurt. All right. They're angry, throwing a temper tantrum. These
Right.
guys, they were just wolves in sheep's clothing. That's all it was.
Yeah. The other fucking niggas, it's all right for them to commit adultery, but somebody commit adultery on their woman, they mad. You see, you niggas are hypocrites, and the Lord gonna deal with each and every last one of you. Go ahead.
To take you spoil.
Hey, read it again, brother.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 6. I will send him against a hypocritical nation. And
Esau, Lord gonna sick Esau on you fucking niggas. Go ahead.
And against the people of my wrath will I give a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets.
So you wicked my people, Lord gonna sick Esau on you and allow him to have his way with you.
Yep.
It's ironic that, ICE and the National Guard is here, man. All right? And, when martial art crack, man, they coming for you, Japes, man. All right? And they gonna fuck you up, man. Just because y'all didn't have no faith, man. Just because y'all didn't want to believe, man.
Oh, man. Now, looking at I had a whole, like, a book. I'm looking through these old articles I printed out from 2010, 11, 12. Niggas, go one I'll bring it next time. And I wrote a little note. It's like Esau signed legislation when you just kidnap anybody he wants, and send him off to another country or whatever, and have his way with him.
Yeah.
And he just do it whatever the hell he feel like it. He ain't got to explain nothing to nobody or nothing, man. You just disappear.
Yep. Black sites.
Yeah.
That's what they call them out here, literally black sites. Like out here in Chicago, they would have these different warehouses and basically warehouses on the west side, and they would just snatch people up, different gangbangers, drug dealers, whatever the case may be, and just detain them indefinitely, and they're just trapped in a fucking warehouse.
Yep. And that's really like you be like, man, this warehouse has been uninhabited. Operated, and the building's still up.
30 years, 40 years, literally. And that's just some shit in Chicago in the city. Like how the elder was talking about. Look, man, they'll take you to a little remote island and just have you fucking in prison, bro. You don't know what fucking year it is, what day it is, what month it is. You're just in a fucking box. And they're doing whatever. Hey man, this is some real shit, bro. The Lord's gonna allow Esau to do to have his way with you, man.
Yeah, he's doing all type. What is that waterboard? Now you had I forget this. I seen this shit. This was a long time. I think fucking Patak was still in camp. Video. This dude was like, he was like making light of the waterboard. And like, man, I don't see. He was pretty much like, I don't see what's the harm in that shit. That shit don't even look harmful. So he tried it out himself. This shit was funny, man. So he tried it out himself and had to allow somebody to pour water on his face. He laid down, allow somebody to pour water on his face. within the first 2 seconds, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So like he got to sprint it for himself. See, oh no, that shit really fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Torture.
Yeah.
you know, they'll do that, keep you up for hours playing. They got these frequencies and shit that'll keep you up.
Yeah.
White noise.
Oh, we talk about like the trains, like
Yeah.
the trains. They be by Jake's. He be sleep in the middle of the night. The train come. It's still.
Yeah, it affects your circadian rhythm and all
Yeah.
that.
I live right next to the yard, so a lot of times at night they blow the horns. Just in my neighborhood. And
Oh yeah, that freight train over there.
They'll,
By that. Yeah, I know.
they'll beat you. They'll start you like, bro. Hey, man, he knows how to get down, bro.
He takes pleasure in other people's suffering.
Yeah.
You see, like we were just talking about. We mentioned Kawhi. It's sure this nigga's bugged out. Kawhi, we talking about how they forced him to get the MOTB.
Oh,
Esau not gonna force you. Esau has the satisfaction. Well, he's not gonna force it on you. He has more of a satisfaction of breaking you.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucking Rolling Stone song in the background.
Yeah. Esau get more satisfaction in breaking you. Right. Like Esau not gonna hold you down and put it in you, man. He gets satisfaction of breaking you.
Yeah.
Make you suffer to a point where you fold.
Exactly. And then that's what the Lord. At the end of the day, this is the punishment from Yahweh Shemel Shah for not believing, not remaining patient, and just doing the work.
Hey, like you said, man, Lord preparing us for that now. Like you said, you gotta have patience, all that. That'll help you get through the time that's coming.
Yeah.
Because you experienced and went through it already.
Can you get that scripture? You can get Revelation 21, where it says, I think like 10, where it says every man's going to be judged according to his works. I'll get that real quick. Cause go back to the topic at hand. How is this stuff our fault? You know what I'm saying? Because you made poor decisions.
Exactly. That's your fault.
This is not our fault, man. Okay, because like how Elazar said, he's trying to defend Deacon Akai, saying, "Oh, you guys told us to do this to our wives." Look, bro, no, we didn't. Okay, and like I said, hey, did the apostles tell you to get on all fours and get fucking, pegged out? No one told you to do that shit.
Yeah, they definitely say that at all.
So, Elazar, you don't have anything to say, bro. Just go in a fucking corner and die, bro. That's the best thing you can do. But no, he's got that demon on him.
Yeah, like you said, man, when I first came through, I thought the Lord would have been came by now. He's still here. So you just gotta remain patient.
Yeah.
Till the Lord do come back.
And if you got temptations, fight them. If you got demons messing with you, go on fast. Get anointed, pray. Go work out. You know what I'm saying? Change bad habits, get new good habits. Like, there's so much to do in this. Like, you guys, you know what it is, man. Going back, I think I said this on Tuesday, or maybe it was last Thursday. The simplicity in Yahweh Shai is just basically too much for these guys.
Yeah.
They gotta, overcomplicate it and make it complex.
That's it, bro. The Lord told you, like you said, don't hold grudges. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath, anger, shit. Talk to a brother that you might have aught with, but you hold things in. That's how them demons get you too.
Yep.
Book of Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Exactly. All right. To get that, the scripture says we all have to appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai. I think that's in Corinthians.
Got it.
Yep. If you can get that real quick as well. But yeah, we're all going to get judged on our works. And get Philippians 2:12 real quick. You got to work out your own salvation, man. Like,
Right.
Look, man. At the end of the day, this is between you and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, get that real quick, Yahweh.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad.
Exactly. We're all going to get judged on everything that we do. We're hoping that the Lord focuses on our good deeds rather than our bad.
Right.
All right? That's why it's so important to stay locked in, stay focused. The more you do this work, the better, so to speak. All right? Now, of course, you don't want to be over righteous over much because you can kill yourself. Like, we knew a guy like that, Nancy Pansy, ate too much honey, okay?
You fall out that way too. Yeah.
All right, but point being though is, it's best to stay locked in, be amongst brothers. Go to classes, go to camp. Obviously, talk to brothers, on the phone. Message, send your messages in group chats, whatever. Watch videos. Stay away from the things in this world, bro, because you start dabbling with whatever's out here. Next thing you know, you get sucked back into the world.
Guy like from Cleveland, bro.
Oh.
He's like, bro, you gotta know.
Enough's enough.
Right. Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it, man. You got this shit is you serving how about shimmy how shot. This certain thing making the work suffer. You gotta cut it off.
Yeah. My thing is, this ain't no fucking rap video. I'm just gonna say that. This ain't a rap video. Life's not a party. Micah 2 and 10 says, "What? This is not our rest." Yeah. I understand every so often you so-called let your hair down, as they say, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might go do something.
Yeah, it's
right? Especially, you don't got a woman, or you don't got kids, like a family like that. You know what I mean? I understand. You might go out there, go holler at some women and shit, cool. When this starts overtaking you, now it's an issue.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I don't know all the details about the situation, but I'm sure he's had, I was just say like this counseling for the brothers out there. I'm pretty sure they counseled him, you know what I'm saying, before XYZ things unfolded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I was out there, they counseled him one time.
So
I was out there when they gave him counseling. Some he did. I forget what it was. It was like a few years ago.
Yeah, and like I said, because that's not our church, so we don't know every little thing.
Yeah.
But hey, we do know the brothers out there, man. Hey, the brothers are on point. All right. Point being, though, the scriptures say, what? Refrain from thy appetite?
No.
Okay? You got to refrain from it, man. Stay away from it. If you know it's something that makes you fall or something that you really, really like, just back off from it, man. It's not good.
Yeah. Without doubt, the Lord will warn you.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Exactly. All right, but
Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as much in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Exactly. Okay. It's not only just doing this work around the brothers. You got to do it in your day-to-day life. And really, that's the hardest part of your walk, because you don't have a support system. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're out there, you're dealing with the elements, so to speak. You got to, go to the job, deal with the Edomite there, right? Deal with some fucking nigga at the job. And you got to, play it cool. You got to, use wisdom. Then you're out there, on the streets, and next thing you know, you're like, oh man, this woman looks good. Let me holler at her, like what we were saying. Next thing you know, she's telling you that she's got a man. Now you got to, dismiss her. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that pop up. I tell brothers, say if you do got a woman and a family, the scriptures say this, man. Don't be a lion in your house. Sometimes, bro, chill out, bro. Like, tone it down a bit. You don't always have to get mad at every little thing that occurs. Yeah, a woman's gonna mess up. Yeah, kids are gonna mess up. They're a lesser version of you. Now, sometimes, yeah, you gotta, come down with that wrath, so to speak, that discipline. But there's times where you just gotta just let it go and just say, whatever, fucking. Literally just turn the other cheek or whatever, just.
That's it.
And literally just, okay, whatever. Because, wait, man, next thing you know, you're gonna have a fucking, high blood pressure. You're going to the fucking hospital. whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're so stressed out, you can't sleep and shit.
Yeah, that's why you can't get mad at every little thing, man. Like that affects your health.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause you got even with the most stuff. You know, I mean, I get it. It's vexing. Nobody don't live in no environment like that, but these things are necessary. You got to look at it this way. Well, these things going on, that gives the Lord even more of a reason to come back.
Yeah.
And put an end to this.
Exactly. And just this is how I do it. Sometimes I act like they're not even there, bro. Like,
Exactly. Just act like
Just-
you're there. Just act like they ain't there and pray to the Lord that they don't bother you.
Yeah. And learn how to. And my thing is, I'm just being blunt. Learn how to interact with fucking people, bro. I don't think you're saying these wicked people. So I got to interact with these motherfuckers from time to time, bro.
Yeah.
You can still talk to them like a normal person, bro. You don't have to be just like, oh god, you know what I mean? Now sometimes, yeah, it's that bad, but like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, you act like you can't just say a couple words to them, just to keep the peace, so to speak, and keep it moving.
Oh, that's funny, man. I was in the sauna earlier, this before you came. This dude, like an 86-year-old Jake, he was like, this dude can still live. He's still swole. He's 86. He was chopping off this other dude. Like you said, man, you know, it's time. Now, I'm the type of person don't like nobody, but still, I still say something to people sometimes.
You know, you just gotta know how to maneuver in this place,
Yeah.
man. Read that again one more time.
This is Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as much in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Yeah. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You know, going back to what I said earlier. Look, man, at the end of the day, you're gonna be held accountable for your actions. You can't blame everybody for your faults, bro. That's lightweight. That's some woman shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's some child shit.
That's somebody who can't avoid accountability. They got to point the finger at everybody else to avoid accountability. It's like, bro, you're not going to be able to do that with the Lord. The Lord's going to hold you people accountable. You can't run away from the Lord.
Exactly. No, and that's not just men. Even these women too. Going back to even that Deacon Hakaz's ex-wife. Like, bitch, look, man, you still got to deal with whatever you did, man. I best believe you're not perfect. Hey, man.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt, man. Look, man, you ain't fooling. You may fool a lot of these people out here, but the ones that can see past bullshit. Look, man, I can see that you're just fluffing it up. You know what I'm saying? Exaggerating shit. You did a lot of bullshit in that relationship too, man.
That's it. Hey,
Get the fuck out of here.
You said earlier, they just trying to get some vagina.
Oh yeah. These other dudes that are co-signing your bullshit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what did this dude do wrong? What, he cursed you out a little bit? Right? You took my money. I mean, shit, what else were you going to do with your money? Blow it on some bullshit?
Yeah. Hey, remember the...
Women ain't smart.
At all, bro. He was blowing... Man, you remember Ashiya?
Yeah.
He lived in Blooming. This woman he was dealing with when he was up here, they broke her. That's why he ended up moving back down there. It's just so much. She hearing the comp while we was over there, me and Shaw was over there. Conversation talking about spending $300 on a cake. $300. What a waste of fucking money. This is what these women be spending their money on, man.
Exactly. So it's like, shut up. You weren't going to do anything with it anyways.
Exactly.
All right.
But spending on some bullshit.
And at the end of the day, so what? He's got to rule over you. So he actually didn't go off anyways.
Right.
Now, the stuff that he went off on, we already know about it. Because he said it publicly. Him denying the names of Yahweh Shemel Shai. What else? This guy's changed up the doctrine so much, man. Not be forgetting who says what now, too, man.
Drive something crazy.
Oh, yeah, hopping to something crazy. Right? Whatever the fuck this guy's into, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever these dudes... they're saying that what... particular, like I said, men of the Lord, weren't men of the Lord, like, was it, the Gospels. Who was it? I think he said like Luke and was it Mark and Luke or whoever? They weren't. This is not valid because they weren't with Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Just like shit like that. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
What
This
is another one?
stupid shit.
What is another one?
Apostle
Said
Paul.
Yeah.
Some of his writings are legit, but
Yeah.
other parts are like, what the fuck are you? What?
What did was it Moses? Somebody that he wasn't a man of the Lord. It was one of them.
Oh,
Who was that, man? I forget.
oh god, man, yeah. Moses fell out,
Moses
fell off the
too.
truth.
Yeah, some
Shit like that, bro. Yeah. We know he's going off. He said this shit publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all the other shit between you and him, there's not. He didn't even go off, man. Honestly, shit that at least that I heard, he didn't go off. You're just a bitter bitch.
Yup.
You still got to answer to Yahweh Bashimel. How about them apples? And then then Kari and whoever wants to blame us, you got to deal with Yahweh Bashimel Shai. No, I don't care. You can say whatever about us. You still got to go deal with your actions, man.
Yeah, like I say, you got to still be face to face with Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's going to judge you according to your works.
Exactly. Fuck these guys, man. But you brothers got anything else?
You got something,
All right, well, hey, we just wanted to touch on that because, these guys are the flavor of the week.
Thanks to her series, part what? This damn
4.
episode for this damn trapped in closet R. Kelly shit she pushing.
Fucking Star Wars.
Right.
Episode 1.
Right.
Phantom Menace.
Right. Episode 2.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Turn the Jedi.
Right.
Y'all gonna find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Just some goddamn fucking entertainment. It's all it is, man. Drama, entertainment.
I can't wait till she faced the black.
Right.
Yep.
I'll have to look at her dumbass. Alright, but hopefully, this was edifying, and with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.
Star Wars shit.